Hello and welcome back to StartYourATMBusiness.com. If you're still watching, that means you're still interested in getting started in the ATM business, and I welcome you. Now, I would like to go over a little bit more details about the ATM business. So, I'd like to continue on with cash loading and operating. So, if you decided to own your own ATM machine, we'll teach you how to cash load your machine, maintain your machine, and operate your machine on a day-to-day basis. So if you have never owned an ATM machine, you have never touched a machine or vending machine, it really doesn't matter. We show you how to get started in the business from step 1 all the way to step 10 or 20, whatever steps you decide to continue. Now, cash loading, we'll train you how to do that, okay? So that's not an issue. A lot of people will probably think, how do I load my machine? Now, it's very simple. If you decided to load your own machine, you would need to get cash from a source, usually from your bank, or if you have a cash vaulting service, which we provide as well, and you can get cash from us. It's usually in increments of $20 bills. So the denominations are usually $20 bills. Some people choose to use $10 and $5. I'll say stick with $20 because it's a lot more popular. It's easy to get from the bank. So if you decide to load your own machine and manage and operate your machine, we'll train you how to do that. If you decided to have us manage it for you, maybe because you're outside of the country or you travel a lot, or maybe you just want to be a solid partner in your own business, or maybe you just didn't want to get your hands dirty, you want to be hands off, we'll manage and operate your business for you on a day-to-day basis, just like you're operating with care. Now, how that works is that we charge you a fee. We charge you an average fee of 33% for managing your ATM machine. How that works is pretty simple. Out of $3, out of your surcharge, $3 or whatever it is $10. We take 33% of that. So out of your $3, we take about $1 to manage and operate your business for you with you doing nothing. After you've invested the $6,000, we'll manage your machine for you for $1 per transaction. You pay a location an average of 60 cents, and now you're left with $1.40. You're left with a majority of the surcharge, so you're actually winning. So that's the cost we'll usually charge you to manage and operate a business for you, which is an average about 33% of the gross income from the surcharge. There are two options. You can load and maintain your own machine. We're training you how to do that, or you can have us manage it for you, which is it's an absentee ownership where we have a lot of investors from overseas, international investors, local investors, or even 9-to-5ers, someone who has a job and want to get started in the business. Maybe you work most of the days, so we can do that for you. So those are your options. You can operate it yourself, we can train you how to do it, or we'll manage it for you. Moving forward, technical support and repairs. We'll train you and show you how to maintain and operate your ATM machine on a day-to-day basis. If you have a route of 5, 10, or 20, it really doesn't matter. If you have one machine, it's the same. We manage and operate over 3,000 machines nationwide, so we have the capability and the manpower to help you with supporting your business. So as far as technical support is concerned, we're here to help you with any repairs you may have on your machine, and here to show you how to repair your own machine if you needed to repair it on your own. Moving forward, next, we've already went over training. Just gonna have a briefing on it again. As far as training, we provide all the necessary training for you. So you don't need to have any experience in the ATM business or in the vending business. We'll show you how to get started, how to maintain, how to manage and operate your ATM business from day one. So as far as training is concerned, we'll train you how to do that. It literally it's a lot more simpler than you may think. It takes hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours for us to show you how to operate this machine here, which is pretty simple. Quick flip. Quick flip, it's a term used in the ATM business. It's just like a real estate property, like you bought property for $60,000 and then you flipped it because you decided to sell it, you fixed it up, and you decide to sell it in 5 months from now. It's the same thing with an ATM business. So the difference is that you build a route. So you will build a route if an ATM, which consists of anywhere, a route consists of 5 or more machines. So if you wanted to build a route of 5 locations, you can build a route. You purchase it for $6,000 a piece, and in 3 months, that route could be worth 3 or 4 times the actual investment. How that works is, the rule of thumb for the ATM business is your value of your machine is up to 36 times your monthly net income. So if you're netting $900 a month, to do that calculation, it's 36 times 900. Well, it's a lot of number to calculate right now, but long story short, 36 times 900, it's almost 36,000. So you're talking about 34,000. So your location is now worth $34,000. So if in 3 months you're able to get an income on your location to $900 net, you're able to sell that location for $34,000 or even more. Your location is worth what you sell it for, but the rule of thumb is between 24 months to 36 months resale value. So now you invested $6,000, and now you're able to sell it for $34,000. That's a ridiculous increase in profit in a short period of time. So it's very similar to a real estate flip. So just want to explain to you what a quick flip is. ATM agreements and contracts. We provide all the ATM agreements and contracts for you, and we'll show you how to help you get that filled out. If you decide to scout your own locations, we can show you how to do that as well. You can use our template, or we can help you construct a template for yourself. Requirements. A lot of times you'd like to know what's required to get started in the ATM business. First of all, you need to get a background check done. So we check your background. We do not do a credit check. So if you have any kind of outstanding warrants, you may want to consider have someone else do that for you instead. But it's basic. It's just a criminal check against money laundering, that's it. You just want to make sure that you have never been involved in any form of money laundering, because the bank will check it. Once you checked out, if you decide to operate as a business, you need to incorporate. If you decide to operate as a proprietor, you just need a first and last name. So those are 2 options. You can operate as a personal proprietor or a corporation. If you do decide to use a corporation, we can help you with that. If you're not incorporated, or you could just go to maybe your accountant, and they'll help you with that. As far as taxes is concerned, a lot of people ask, how do I pay my taxes? You pay your taxes just like you would normally. You will get a W-9. I mean, you're independent, and that income will be reported. You can choose to report or not. That's your personal choice. And of course, you just go to your accountant and tell them that you're in an ATM business. It's very simple. They'll help you with that. What fees do you need to pay? There are no fees you need to pay unless you have an ATM machine in a city that requires a city permit. And a permit is usually about $60 or $70 a year. And the city may require that. 90% of the ATMs do not require permits, but if they do, that's average what the fee would be. As far as us, we don't charge you any fee to process. We're a larger corporation, so we manage over 3,000 machines. We don't need to charge you to operate your business. A lot of other smaller operations will charge you to conduct your business with them. We don't do that. So there are no fees for us for processing. Processing is completely free. Okay? The only fee you would need to pay us is the $6,000, and we'll get started from there. Okay? ATM access. We'll provide you with the ability to track your transaction online via your mobile phone, your smartphone, your tablet, or your computer. And you're able to track all your transactions. You can see the error codes. You can check the heartbeat of your machine. You can see how many people are using your machine. You can also see how many transactions are done and how much income are you making real time. All right. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll go over more information about how to build and sell a route, which is pretty much a quick flip. We'll also go over more about the ownership documents you need, legal operator status, and liability of ATM. We'll be back.